Hello, my friend, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Nitahealing. So, I am going to do a reading for you. It could be for the next couple weeks or for the rest of this month, for the month of October. I've already blessed and cleansed your space, and we just want to thank the gods and goddesses, angels and archangels for all their love, guidance, and their wonderful blessings, and to please give us clear, accurate, easy to understand answers. All right, what do we have for my friend, Spirit? Thank you so much. And we're just going to pull 3 cards out of here. We're going to dig way down deep. Oh, I had 2. I'm going to grab that other one too. Well, okay, never mind. All right, there we go. Ooh, I like your cards here. You've got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Ooh, you got an archway and a path here, so it looks like you're going to be going through an opening, opportunities, open door. You're being put on the right path that's going to lead you to abundance. I love that for you. Then you got the lucky 4-leaf clover. Great good fortune. Wow, I can't grab that. I told you. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Archway, you're going through the archway for new opportunities, new fortunes, new blessings. You're on your way. I love that. Then you got moon, changes in your life. Wow, you got some big changes headed your way. They're coming. Pay attention to your intuition and what your gut's telling you. Let's see what the tea is for you. What is the tea for my friend Spirit? Oh, we'll take this one. Oh, we got travel. Haha. You're going to be taking a trip pretty soon? Or you're planning on taking a trip? Making plans, right? Or you may be packing your bag and heading somewhere here pretty soon. Jeez, I want to take a trip. I feel like I haven't been on a trip in forever. Okay, so pack your bags. Get ready. What else? Wants you back? Somebody wants you back. Now this could be in a relationship, friendship, job. Somebody is thinking heavily about you. They're like, probably like, man, I should have never let them go. So they're thinking about you. You're living rent free in somebody's mind. They definitely want you back. They're like, dang, did I make a mistake? Yeah, yep, you did. You did. But hey, things happen for a reason, right? Then we got haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Yeah, these people are having haunted memories. They keep, I said, they're like, you're living rent free in their mind, and they keep having these like flashbacks or memories. Or, maybe they're taking medication and they're getting all these weird side effects. If it's you, if you're taking any kind of medicine, make sure you read the fine print. Be careful what you take, because there could be some side effects. Don't live in the past, right? Don't forget about those memories and trauma. If you've gone through anything, it's not good to hold them in your memory. This says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah. Oh, you got 2 of them. I didn't even see. They were stuck to each other. Adjustments are required. Don't let pride get in your way, and adjustments are required. full moon in Leo, and third quarter moon. Maybe you need to make some kind of adjustments. But maybe somebody's letting their pride get in the way and it's causing some type of harm, or being maybe like they're I want to say stallments. Maybe they're being stalled because pride is getting in the way. And they need to adjust their thinking, or maybe you just need to adjust the way you're thinking or the way you're doing things. All right, Spirit, what else do we have? Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh, you got a key here. I love that because you got a pathway in the beginning and then this like great good fortune. Sorry if you hear a siren, but it sounds like they're running the siren here in our town for the first Saturday of the month, and it's loud. So anyway, it says key, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yes, you definitely need to let go of something. Don't hang on to anything from the past. And that includes memories, flashbacks, anything like that. Let it go, because you're not going to get this key if you don't let whatever you're holding on to, if you don't let it go, right? New things won't come if you can't let go of the past, or if you can't let go of things that no longer serve your highest purpose, right? Okay. New beginnings, new opportunities, good fortune. I love that. You got a lot of good things coming. But this is saying now it is not yet time. No, sorry. No, it is not yet time. That's kind of read a little bit weird. Number 20, it says, this is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So maybe you need to kind of be like a little scientist, like do a little bit and then step back and make sure that everything you're doing is how you want it to be. Don't rush into anything, because I feel like if you rush into something, you're going to end up making like mistakes, right? Take your time. Let things happen how they're supposed to happen, right? Don't rush. Yeah. Please be patient. Be patient. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you. Spirit, what do you have to say? Thank you. Oh, yeah, another let go. What are you hanging on to? What don't you want to let go of? This is literally saying let go. And it looks like they've got fall leaves here. I love this. Fall is here, right? I think we just had the autumnal equinox recently. But they're telling you, Spirit is telling you that it is time for you to let go. This is the season, right? This is the season for you to let things go. Kind of like how the trees, they let go of their leaves so easily, right? We can learn from that. It's like they're fine with releasing their leaves and letting go of their dead leaves, because they know that they're preparing for the winter, and they know that in the springtime, new ones will grow back, right? They don't hold on to their leaves. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of Spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart, and we'll do everything in our power to protect you. Oh, I love that. Yes. They're going to do everything in their power to protect you. You are highly protected, or you're being protected and redirected. But you just need to trust in what is happening. Trust in the universe. Trust in the higher good of all, right? Okay, now I want to talk about these two that I pulled before your reading. You got the pericardium meridian. Pericardium meridian, and it says protection and self-love. Now, the pericardium meridian, it runs all along the inner side of your arm from your chest all the way down to your fingertip, particularly the middle fingertip. Now, this is a protective meridian to help you maintain the balance of the heart and other organs. It helps to regulate emotions and mental health. Okay. And I don't know if you are familiar with acupuncture, but it's a traditional Chinese medicine, right? And I've kind of been thinking about getting a little bit more into acupuncture, or maybe taking some classes about acupuncture, because acupuncture is supposed to help treat certain ailments in your body. But specifically, this meridian here, it has 9 acupuncture points that are used to treat heart palpitations, anxiety and insomnia, chest pain, arm pain, and emotional disturbances. So, I don't know if you've been having any issues with any of those things that I just said, but I don't know if you might want to look into acupuncture. But if you are having any of those ailments, maybe that's something that you need to look into. But I do feel like, because it says protection and self-love, and she's kind of like stretching and dancing here. Maybe you just need to do more stretches or more dancing, or maybe just some yoga or something, just so you can get the blood flowing in those areas, right? Okay, and then you got a watermelon. Oh my God, Juanita. Not watermelon. Water element. Watermelons do have a lot of water in it. Maybe you do need to eat some more watermelon. I don't know. But water element, cleansing and flow. Now, maybe this is just telling you that you just need to go with the flow, right? Or you need to cry it out, cry things out, because sometimes that is a cleansing also. I feel like every time I cry, I feel so much better. And I like to do it in the shower, because I feel like it just goes down the drain along with the water. And then I feel like refreshed and energized, and I feel so much better, like it's not all like in my chest. I'm not carrying it all, right? But the I'm saying it again. Oh my God. Ignore me, or just buy some watermelon. I don't know. The water element could also be connected to your kidneys, your bladder, or bones, and emotions like fear and anxiety. But it can also represent inner peace, fortitude, and deep intuition. And you did get the moon card over here too. So, the moon also does represent your intuition and, synchronicities and illusions, right? So just pay attention to that. Or, maybe it's just telling you to not hang on so tightly to the outcome of things, right? To kind of like think about it, maybe meditate on it, and then let it go, right? And go with the flow and let the universe take care of the rest, right? Okay, moving on with your reading here. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my friend? Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, you got 6 of Cups, more water. Okay, all right. Some kind of endings here. Oh, I love that ending for you, or that near future card. But here we've got this pain and trauma maybe that you've been holding on to with the 3 of Swords. This is the underlying energy. Now, this could be where you're being haunted by maybe memories of the past or trauma that you've gone through. Maybe you're feeling some sort of side effects from it, because our emotions are all attached to our organs, and maybe you're feeling it with, anxiety and insomnia. I don't know if maybe you've had trouble sleeping lately. It could also be affecting your like inner peace. And I don't know if you've had any type of like pain lately in your chest or arms, but you know, do some more stretches, and this is telling you that it's time to let that go. You've got this angel here, and it's like they're trying to heal you, guide you, protect you, right? It's like you're going through some great transformation here. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. There's that let go card again. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing, misunderstandings, and being there for those in need. Yeah. It is time for you to definitely let go of any kind of heartache or betrayal or difficulties that you've had. You may need to have some kind of difficult conversations with someone, you know, maybe whoever it was that hurt you verbally, mentally, emotionally. I don't know. Maybe it is time for you to sit down and have those hard conversations with them and release that and heal that. And you're not just doing it for them, you're doing it for yourself, right? To help you let go. Okay, we're going to start with this situation card here. Sorry if I'm a little bit shaky. I had a lot of coffee today. Trying to wake myself up. Jeez. All right, so you got the Six of Cups here. Now, this could involve children because there's some children here. And, maybe they want to come in and help with a certain situation, or somebody wants to come back in and apologize. Somebody from the past, they could be the ones that could be thinking heavily about you, and they may want to come back in to say they're sorry or to apologize or to have that conversation. But this is about being like open-hearted to them, right? And this is like divinely guided. So spirit could have been talking to them and telling them like, hey, you need to go back and apologize to like they need to apologize to you, or like, these arguments that you've been having are dumb, like, the things that you said or did were not nice, like, so you need to, go back and apologize. Right. So, I mean, this is all being divinely guided. This says a children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child. The return of people or romances from your past, and romanticizing how things used to be. Right now, they could be romanticizing about things and how they used to be, or vice versa, right? Let's get a clarifier for that. Okay. Oh, and here is the no, it is not yet time, the waiting. Maybe you've been waiting for this person to come back and apologize with the Hermit card, or the Hermit card, the Hanged Man card. The Hanged Man card is about a pause, right? Or some sort of transformation. But it is about waiting, right? Waiting on this person, or this person could be waiting on you to come back and talk to them, or to come back and have this conversation that they've been wanting to have, right? Now, this could be family members, friends, co-workers, an old boss, a partner. Could be any one of those things, right? Any one of those people, because there's all people in these cards, right? And Cups is all about your emotions and your feelings, right? It's water. Yeah, but I do feel like somebody does want to come back in and talk to you, but they could just be waiting for the right time, the right moment. Maybe right now they feel like it's not the right time for them to come back and take any kind of action or have any kind of conversation because they could still be upset, or you could still be upset about certain things or with them or whatever. Okay, anyway, moving on to the challenge position. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. Now, with the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about you like enjoying everything that you've worked for up until this point. But since it's in the challenge position, it's almost like it's reversed, right? So it's almost like you've been having a hard time focusing on everything that you've built, or maybe right now you're not able to as much. Maybe your focus or your attention is on something else, or maybe you feel like you're not making enough or you're not making as much as you think you should. But just because it's in the reverse doesn't mean it's going to stay like this. You know, it is a challenge for you right now. But maybe this is where you need to have these difficult conversations and ask for a raise or a promotion, or like, hey, I'm worth more than what I'm making. You know, like I need to make I deserve to make more. I'm being underpaid, right? Hmm. But I feel like spirit is still telling you, even though, you know, it is in the challenge position, still have an attitude of gratitude, right? Still stay positive in everything that you do have and everything that you've accumulated up until now, right? Because if you're thinking like scarcity or negatively, did I say that right? Negatively, there we go. That's what you're going to get in return, right? Because the universe, they don't differentiate. I'm like trying to use all these big words. They don't, the universe is kind of like Santa Claus, right? Like it's going to take whatever you're thinking and feeling and package it up and send it back to you. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative. So stay positive in everything that you do have currently, right now, right? Ooh, okay. You could be walking away from something. You may need to leave with this Page of Wands here. It looks like they're kind of walking away from something, but it's like they keep looking back. Like, am I making the right decision? Am I making the right choice by leaving? Should I go? I don't know. Will it be better for me in the path ahead of me? It's like you keep, it's maybe you are having a hard time letting go because maybe, you know, things were good where you were at before, or the money was good. But don't settle for less, right? Don't settle for something less than what you're getting right now, right? Stop looking back. Turn around and look forward, move ahead. You can't have any kind of regrets, right? Because you've got some like new things coming. You've got all this stuff here that you had in the very beginning. You're like, you got this archway. Got it upside down. You've got this archway and this like 4-leaf clover, this good fortune, right? Good beginnings, good opportunities that are coming towards you. You just have to walk forward and let go. Let go of the past. Let go of what you left behind. You can't bring it into the future with you. It doesn't belong there, right? recent past, you are going to be letting it go. You are going to be walking away from something. This is the Ten of Swords, right? And they're leaving. They're walking out the door. This is you. Like, okay, I'm done. I will let it go. I'm leaving. I'm walking away from it. It is time. I can't hang on to it anymore. This is a complete transformation for you. A complete release. An ending, right? It says the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. The opportunity for new happiness. It'll be a weight off your shoulders. The end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, once you completely let it go, it's going to be a complete weight off your shoulders. And you're going to be relieved. Oh, wow. You got the Six of Cups again. Yeah. So I feel like once you do walk away and end whatever it is that you need to end or whatever it is that you need to let go of, this is when the new opportunity is going to come in. They're going to offer you something better, something more. And it's kind of funny because, like, we've got somebody like younger here that was offering you something, but it was like at a pause. So maybe this offer, you know, in the beginning wasn't something that you really wanted, and you were just like, I don't know, they could have been offering you less money, and you were like, I don't know, I'm worth more than that. So it's like maybe you waited, or you're waiting for a better opportunity, and like this person's older, and it looks like, look at the flowers. It's so funny. Like they're offering you like dandelions. This person is offering you like roses, like bigger flowers with a pot and everything. That's so funny. You're like, I have something better to offer you. I have something bigger and better to give you. Yeah, exactly. You will. You will get a bigger, better offer, right? But you need to let go of the past, or you need to let go of things that have recently happened. In the present situation, you are going to have to stand up for yourself, right? With the Seven of Wands. This is about you having the courage to stand up to certain challenges or certain things. It's about you being assertive. But there is a lot of competition here that are maybe trying to get the same thing or trying to fight for the same thing. But you know who you are, right? You know what it is that you want and what it is that you need. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Yeah, stand up to those that are in power. Don't let them bully you or manipulate you. You know your worth. You know who you are. All right, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Wands there? And the present. Thank you. Yeah. You're going to be highly focused here. Highly focused on your work and in the day-to-day. That is what's going to get you ahead. You know, stand up for your truths, but also stay focused on what it is that you want, what it is that you're trying to do, right? Who you are. Make sure everything is perfect in the way you want it. Stay in the present moment, right? Oop, oop. Yeah, this is about you having like meaningful work. These are your skills and talents. You are very talented at what you do, at everything that you do. You've mastered everything. You're very, very dedicated. Very dedicated to everything that you do because you're highly focused, right? You definitely know who you are and the things that you can do, the things that you can accomplish. That's why it's almost like you're highly sought after because of the work that you do, because of the time and focus and energy that you put into everything that it is, everything that you do, right? And because you know how to stand up for yourself, and because you believe in yourself, because you have confidence, right? Last but not least, in the near future here, you've got the Magician. You're very powerful. You can manifest anything that you want. You literally have the power to do that. You know how to work with all the elements. You know how to work with time. You know when things are right and when to go after things and when to hold back, right? You know what it is that you want. You know how to create your environment and who you want in it and who you don't, or what you want in it and what you don't, right? You're very resourceful. You know how to take action when it's time for you to take action, right? Magic is alive in your life. What you need will be a success. Wait, what you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. I told you. You're very powerful. You can literally make anything that you want happen. You can create the life that you want, have the job that you want, have the partner that you want, the relationship that you want, the friends that you want. Oh my God, look at that. You saw it fly out. You got the Magician twice. Wow. It can't get more powerful than that. I can't believe you got it twice. That's so crazy. I can't make this up. You're extremely powerful, my lady. Wow. If you want something, all you have to do is think about it for a second and then forget about it. Let it go. And it happens. But it's like you are literally creating your own world, your own environment, getting the job that you want, getting the pay that you want, getting everything that you want, and literally making it happen. You don't just sit around and wait for it to come to you. You work hard and you focus, you stay focused and you stay dedicated and you like make things happen. Ooh, I just got chills really bad. Wow. You're so powerful. You're so creative. This is the underlying energy, the Page of Cups. You are going to be doing something that you love, no doubt. This is definitely going to be an emotional new beginning for you. You're very creative. Or somebody's going to be offering you something that you absolutely, truly love doing. You're going to get this heartfelt message here pretty soon, right? And you're going to be so happy doing it. Wow, I love that. I love that. All right. Oh, I'm going to pull a couple more cards and maybe a rune, and then we'll finish the reading. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my friend? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we've got expression. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. I told you you were very creative. You need to express yourself and who you are. Voice yourself. Let it be known. Let people know. Speak it out. Sing it out. Right? That's where the, also the blue, with the blue color here, with your throat chakra. Express yourself. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative side. I don't know if you sing, but sing it. Sing what you want. Stranger. There's a stranger in my house. Stranger. A stranger in your dream represents unexplored or unknown aspects of yourself. It suggests that there are parts of you that you may have ignored or rejected. It encourages you to embrace and explore these unfamiliar parts, integrating hidden aspects of your personality into your conscious self. There could be parts of yourself that you don't even realize that were there, or gifts that you have that you don't realize you have yet. Maybe it's time for you to explore those gifts, those talents, that creative side. We're going to get a numerology card, and then I'm going to pull a rune for you, okay? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Didn't I say you have some unique talents, unique gifts? You got 2 here. But this first one is 1441, and it says unique skills, life goals, mission, sense of self, honesty, important projects. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. Yep, there's that 8 of Cups. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. Wow, and that's kind of what we've been talking about these last few cards. I like that. Then you got 808, swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. But this is saying, take your time, don't rush into anything, even though this is saying to take some action. You'll know when it is the right time to take action. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. I told you you were living rent-free in somebody's mind. 0808 and 1441. Those are your numerology cards, your numbers for the month of October. Or, whenever you come across them, just know that that is the time, that is what you need to look for or look at and look into, and know that these are signs from Spirit, right? Okay, last we are pulling a rune for you. Okay, so you got this one. I don't know if you can see it very well. But yeah, let's see what this one is and what it says. Ooh, I like that. This one's called Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Okay, let me read it to you. Number 22. Oh, you're going through a breakthrough, a transformation and day. Here is the final rune belonging to the cycle of initiation. Drawing Dagaz often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they are no longer able to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not, from the present vantage point, predictable. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. That's kind of like the Fool card. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. If Dagaz is followed by the blank rune, the magnitude of the transformation might be so great as to portend a death, the successful conclusion to your passage. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you, daylight has come. Nevertheless, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into thoughts for the future or behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. Wow. I love how my readings, they all like connect with each other, and that like connected with everything that we just read, right? Wow. Okay, my dear. I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure you hit that like button. And then if you want to leave a comment, I'd love to respond. Or you can send me a quick message. But okay, we will talk soon. Love and light.